What's going on, guys? It's been a while with my last video, but I'm back now, and I'd like to introduce you to the new member of the family. It's my new daily driver. It's a 1997 6.5 Chevy 3500. It's a dually. I absolutely love this truck, man. I have no complaints about it. The only complaint I have with it is I wish it was a four-wheel drive. Unfortunately, it's only a two-wheel drive, but I couldn't resist the offer, and the body is in such great condition. There's absolutely no rust. There is one imperfection on it, and it's not that big of an imperfection. It could be fixed easily. There's a little ding right here. You can see where it chipped some of the paint, but other than that, that's all there is to it on the truck. That's the only ding on the truck. The paint definitely needs repainted. The paint has seen better days. You can see where it's starting to fade here on the actual fender well. I'll show you everything that I've done to it so far and what I do plan on doing to it. I'll go ahead and start you guys off from the back. I put a bed cover on it. It's a backflip G2 cover, so it just folds up. I like it. It gives the truck a nice clean look. For the bed, it's an 8-foot bed. Just got a rubber mat for now. I eventually want to get it rhino lined, but that's something for the future. Got your 7-pin connection, the trailer, your hitch receiver, and on this truck I went and underbodied the whole truck with a nice thick rubber coating. Also acts as a pretty nice sound deadener. Absolutely no rust under here either. As we move on up, I did tint the windows. I tinted the side and back window at 5%. You can barely see inside at all for whatsoever. I'll show you the inside. The door, we got your ashtray, window control, lock, speaker, pedal lights. The bench is fully adjustable, so you can move the bench up and fold the seats back more if you wanted. The center seat comes down and can act as an armrest. You got your speakers on each side. There's one also in that other door. You got your dome lights. Also have reading lights on both sides. You got your back seat netting. You got cup holders. You got your storage, and then you got your floor vents for heating. If you guys could help me out, the speakers in my doors, and also the one speaker over there right next to the head, they went out, and I'm not sure where to find the OEM speakers so I can replace them. I don't want to put any aftermarket ones. I just want to be able to plug it right in as a direct fit. Front door, pretty much the same as the back. You got your pedal lights, you got your storage, lock, window control, speaker on top and bottom. You got a fully adjustable seat. You got your storage in the center console. You got cup holders, more cup holders. You got your overhead storage for CDs, sunglasses, and then where you could put your garage remote if you wanted. You got your rear view mirror with a compass in it. You got your sun visor. Then you got the extended sun blocker on the side. Reading lights, storage, glove box. It's also got a little light in it. I thought that was neat. I also tinted the front windshield. What I did is I tinted the whole front windshield with 35%. And then I put a 5% top and bottom brow, so that way the middle has somewhat of a tint to it. Yeah, we'll move on to the front. This truck came with American racing rims. They don't look too bad, but eventually I'd like to put some black rims, like a gloss black. I was thinking American Force, but you know, they're pretty expensive rims, so we'll see. I'll show you the driver's side. You got your speakers, top and bottom. You got your window controls. You got your power rear view mirrors. You got your lock, pedal light. Also got a fully adjustable seat on this side as well. This truck has 131,000 miles. So for the year, doesn't have many miles at all. I was really impressed when I saw that, and that's one reason why I bought it. Very low miles and very clean body. Now, one of the favorite things I've done to this truck so far is actually the radio. It's a stock radio, but it's been modified, and you see that little blue button right there. It's got the functions of a stock radio. You know, you got your CD player, 8-track, AM, FM. It all works, but as soon as you click that blue button, it shuts everything off, and it activates Bluetooth mode, and it'll connect to your phone. That way I got Bluetooth capability in this truck now, and I don't have to always listen to the radio anymore. We also got cigarette lighter. You got 2 power points, floor vents. I thought this was pretty neat on the truck. What I found was it's got a little vent right below the steering column. I call it my little crotch vent, you know. So if, you know, it's on a hot day, turn on the AC, it keeps the kiddos cold down there. Or, you know, during the winter, you can keep the kiddos warm, whatever you prefer. But I thought it was pretty neat. You can move it up and down, side to side. You can even close it off if you don't like it. But I just thought it was a pretty neat thing that they put on the truck for that year. Alright, I'll take you under the truck where I probably did the most important thing to do to these trucks. If you guys have one, you know what I'm talking about. And that's your lift pump. Because factory one could barely even feed it its own engine. So I bought this from Leroy's Diesel. Has its own wire harness, plugs into the factory harness so it turns on when the key turns over. I have no complaints about it. The engine runs perfectly fine now. Gives enough fuel pressure. Here's the rest of the underbody if you want to see it. I got a big old muffler put on it because the owner before me straight piped it, and I just wasn't a big fan of it. Kept droning real bad on the highway, and it's just obnoxiously loud. So had that put on. Nice and quiet now. Now I'll take you to the engine and show you some of the things I had to get done to it. The only things I've done to it was to help it run more efficient, you know, make it run healthier. I'm not trying to do a crazy diesel build, but we got SMB intake, help it breathe better. Had to get a new injection pump. The one when I bought it, it failed on me. So it's a new standardized injection pump. Had to get a new manifold because the one before it was completely cracked and just leaking a bunch of air, and it sounded horrible. And had to get new fuel lines put in. The other ones were pretty much gone, but after all that, I have no complaints about this truck. Runs beautiful, but like it runs just like new, like it came out of factory in '97. But unfortunately, it did cost quite a bit of money to get it to that state because it's an old engine, and you're gonna have problems with it at first. Also, I put a PMD relocation kit. You see where you plug in the old one, ran a 4-foot wire harness to the side. There's my PMD right behind the heatsink. I see a bunch of guys put them different places. You could put them wherever you want. It's a personal preference. I see people put them inside the cab. I see them put it behind the bumper itself, in the grill. Even on top of the intake, but I just put it right here because I already had 2 existing holes. I just thought I'd take advantage of one. And I also put a 195 degree thermostat so the engine runs cooler. It's a lot happier with me. But yeah, that's about all I've done to the engine. I've only changed things that help it run more efficient. You guys could help me out with something. For any of you guys that know, because I don't know, there's this plastic piece right here, it just clips in. It's only about like that big, and I had it on this side, but when I took it through a car wash, it blew it right off, and I didn't even notice till I was like an hour away. So now I'm missing this little piece that clips in, and I have no idea what it's called. So if you guys could help me out and just tell me what it's called so I could find it, I'd really appreciate it, because I don't know how to search that little piece up. You got your plug in for the heater, that way she's not too pissed off when you crank her up in cold mornings. Yeah, that'll wrap up the video for today, guys. If you got any questions or you want to see anything on the truck, just let me know. I'll keep you updated on it. There's a few things I do want to do to it. And as for the black Chevy, I still have that. I got a roof rack for it recently. I'll make a video on that because I haven't put it on yet. I'm just waiting for the lights to come on. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a great day. God bless you.